Pisces, welcome to your October forecast. You are the first today. You've been the last for ages. I am a Pisces. I know what it's like waiting. We're very good at waiting actually, but I thought, hey, why not? Valentine joins us. Valentine has her treat ball, which is a little plastic mouse that's got cat treats in. She loves it. She loves it. Her mum has one too, but unfortunately she's not gifted in the same way as Valentine when it comes to working it out. So I've privately given her mum some treats downstairs, which I've put in the bowl. And then Valentine gets to fight for hers, don't you, sweetie? You like a scrap? She's doing very well. Right, Pisces. Okay, what do we need to know for October? Oh, that's something we need to know. Oh, okay. I'm using my smells like the 70s Morgan Greer. Love it. What do I need to know? Pisces, sun, moon and rising. Okay. Oh, that's weird. The cards are all like upside down and topsy-turvy. Let's put them all the right way around. Pisces, sun, moon and rising. Check me out on Instagram, Pisces. I'm new to the gram. It's Gemstone Tarot. On Instagram, come and I think you say give me a follow. Okay, come give me a follow. Ooh. If you want a private reading, have a look in the description box of the video for what's available at the moment. Also, I've got pick a card readings, Pisces, so check those out on my pick a card playlist. I'll put a couple of those up here, up there. Oh, Pisces. I'm not going to lie, this is looking a bit complicated for us fishy folk. Okay. You know, I've been wondering, obviously, and I don't know if you know this, but when you check out the tarot readers on YouTube, a lot of them are Pisceans, sun sign Pisces, or moon Pisces or rising, but definitely sun sign Pisces. And our readings for ages have been quite challenging, I think. And I know that Pisces' lives are often quite challenging anyway. Wow. But all the same. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 major arcana and a sniff from me. Keep working away, Valley Bob. This month, it's a little bit about what is not being said, what's under the surface, which for Pisces is nothing new, to be honest. 8 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Wands is the card of communication. That's me getting down with the homies, okay? If you look, I'm trying to do an 8 of Wands impression. I am not actually trying to rap. It may come to that, you know. I do get struck by spontaneous urges, but let's see. 8 of Wands is an 8, so in tarot that means movement, something happening. And in this case, communication or volition, things happening, warmth, movement. Now I guess actually, tangly hair, Venus is going retrograde in about 4 days or so for about 6 weeks until about November the 16th, okay? So it could be to do with that. I know that as a Pisces, I feel that quite powerfully. So it's not the time to get a new look. It's not the time particularly to start new ventures. It's not the time to redecorate a house, you know, things like that. Although you will get the urge to do that. You will see, you know, some picture in a shop and think, oh my God, I must have that. I must have that picture. And then get it home and just find out that when it's in your house, it's completely hideous. Or it doesn't fit. Same goes for clothing. But the same goes as well. I mean, Venus does rule relationships and love. There's a certain feeling, Pisces, in October of something being on ice, something being on hold, while at the same time, in terms of major arcana, big changes actually happening under the surface. We have Scorpio, the death card. This is big and it's in the upright, so it's acceptable to us. It's something we realise, it's something that we know has to be done. Next to it, Two of Wands. This is a card of setting out on new ventures, but perhaps not quite being able to yet. This is not green lit, okay? What I'm saying is, you know, and I don't know in the US and in the UK we have the traffic light system, which is red for stop, amber for think about it, and green for go, okay? This is an amber month. We're kind of amber. I mean, Pisces suffers a bit from being a bit amber anyway, because we've got one fish going one way, you've got the other fish going the other way, and then they change, and it's a bit like this, okay? Within this fishy, fighty stuff, there is something in the middle being generated, and that's the Death card. It's quite exciting if you are thinking of setting up a business. It's not green lit yet. You know, while Venus is retrograde, and to be honest, Mercury goes retrograde after that on about November the 16th or so, right up until the end of 2018 is not a time that I personally would sign anything up, you know, would actually generate something, but it's a fantastic time for getting your ducks or your fish in a row, okay? During this time of probably some reflection, some of you are going to be finding to do with a relationship, and this could be a love relationship, or it could be your job, your relationship with what you do for a living, okay? Something just feels off, but you don't know what it is. I've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Again, the Eight of Pentacles, eight's a card of movement, and in this case it's kind of a day job card, you know, knocking out the pentacles, making sure they're all the same, turning up at the same time and place, but it's in the reverse. That is a beautiful tash. Look at that tash. Look at that hair. He's hot, actually. He's hot. Smoking guns. Look at his arms. Just saying. Anyway, he's in the reverse. And when this card is in the reverse, there is an overhaul going on about how you knock out your pentacles. Whether you're working from home, whether you're doing something creative, whether you want to start a business, whether you hate your day job. You may find that as you come into 2019, that what happens between now and then, and particularly in October, reshapes that. Two of Wands is looking for new opportunities. Now, this could even be in relationship as well. You just may not like the way that things are going. You may be caught, Pisces, in a situation which is not really of your choosing. And for some reason, it feels like the other person isn't particularly forthcoming about talking about it. Eight of Wands in reverse. Again, it's a lack of communication. Over here, the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is a sneaky fox card, Seven of Swords. It's when someone does something behind your back. There's some kind of shadiness. For some of you, this is about a relationship. There's been something gone on. And as a Pisces, you always know when something's going on, but you don't really know what it is. In the middle of the reading, the Lovers in reverse. The choice card. Sacrifice is about who or what you love. But a feeling of being hemmed in and trapped by who or what you love. This is being stuck in a dissatisfactory relationship, stuck in a dissatisfactory job, and finding ways to be honest, break out of it. We've got the Death card. Transformation. This isn't going to stay the same, which I think is a great thing. You don't want it to stay the same. But nevertheless, everybody's frightened of change, okay? Now we have also the Chariot. Two horses pulling in different directions, okay? Two fish pulling in different... They should have the Chariot with fish, like one going that way and one going that way. Yeah, And the Chariot could be like, they probably do have this, don't they? Some beautiful like boat, you know, with two fish. Oh, I love that. And a mermaid could be, you know, holding the fish. Okay, the Chariot. What the Chariot can denote, and this is just for a few people, is sudden exits. So you may find you are tempted to actually jack the job in today. You know, it's like, I cannot do this any longer, you know, I'm artistically compromised or whatever it is. That's up to you, Pisces. I'm not going to tell you not to do that because I don't know. I don't know if that's the best thing for you, and Pisceans are very wise. It feels like the end of a tether with some situations, and for some of you it will be a relationship where you're just thinking, I don't want to stay hemmed in like this. What's in this for me? I'm starting to look outside. And maybe you're too frightened at the moment, as we normally are, to do anything about it. It doesn't really matter. It's not really doing something about it month. It's more peeking over the horizon and seeing what's what month, like this. We have the Queen of Cups, Pisces, beautiful card. So we appear in our own reading. Whatever you're feeling, which you may think is a crazy idea about love, about work, it's not, okay? Stick with it, Pisces. It's probably weird. It's probably a bit off the wall. So what? That's what Pisceans are like. But actually, that's where the gold is for Pisceans. Weird and off the wall. Pisceans have a modus operandi which is always between the lines. Go between the lines. Queen of Cups doesn't use a map to see where she's going or anything like that. She scries off the surface of the cup. It's almost a meditation on what's reflected in the water. She doesn't even look like the other queens where they're going to go and do something about it. She doesn't need to. You don't need to either. You just need to know that you get in your own, stay in your own fishy lane, okay? And do what you do in the way that you do it, like this. Don't be forced by anybody else to comply to X, Y, or Z, not the way you work, okay? For some Pisces, in terms of, it could be love or it could actually be to do with work. There is a fire sign, possibly a Leo. I've got the King of Wands. This is someone who has quite a lot of charisma. He's quite confident. He can be Aries, he can be Leo, he can be Sagittarius. And he's just here in the reading, you know. So if you are single Pisces and you're thinking about getting out there, okay, getting your disco pants on and, you know, going online, or this is my going online with your disco pants dance, or get it, or going out. I don't know what people do now to meet people. I don't know what out is, you know. I'm not 16 anymore or whatever. So whatever out is, okay, just look out for this person. It will be mostly for the ladies because this is a masculine. It's a king, and I do see it as a king. I like the feel of him, actually. Sometimes the King of Wands, I can be a bit, you know, he's all chat and no backbone. He feels like fun. He feels like fun, okay? And you also get strength. This does represent Leo. That's why I was saying you may find it's a Leo. But also Pisces, strength, which is another 8. And you now have 3 8s in the reading. Noted. 2 in reverse, communication and what's working for you are in the reverse. But the major arcana 8 of strength is in the upright. This woman, I want to say she controls the lion. She doesn't. She does it Queen of Cups style. She's like a lion whisperer. She can put her hand right near its mouth. She looks so calm, okay? Because she stays in her lane and she does it her own Piscean way, this lion is almost kind of drugged into this compliance. This is how you're going to win, Pisces. This is how you're going to get through, looking for my love cards, this is how you're going to get through October, this rather retrograde-y pull. How are you doing there, Val? Val has finished her treat ball, and I believe she's having an intimate wash, so we're just gonna cover that up here. That's it. Nothing to see, Val. It's like putting up a screen. Oh, that's interesting. I only wanted one of those, actually. So, Romance Angel Oracle cards. Religious factors. Now, this card for me is about meeting somebody who is off type. And this could be this King of Wands. It's like, let's say King of Wands has a big old beard. It's quite beard and moustache orientated, this tarot set. But let's say you don't really like beards and you're out with your disco pants on and King of Wands approaches you. Don't dismiss it. Go off type. You can off-road when it comes to type romantically this month. Ooh, especially with that card, Pisces. Hey up. A little bit of something something there, Pisces. Definitely make sure you're wearing good underwear this month. Okay. Well, how can I put this delicately? Those of you who are looking for a bit of love adventure, either if you're coupled already, there could be a bit of spice in the bedroom. If you're not coupled, this may be somebody you meet who is quite chemically attractive. Like I said, I don't know whether there's anything else behind this. It may be just fun, whatever it is. King of Wands, for me anyway, is quite a sexy person. He's quite a sexy king. He's a bit, you know, like this. Hey. Maybe he'll have full beard. I don't know. I'm off on a flight of fantasy. I've got my disco pants on. Okay, you get the erotic. This is that kaboom. Kaboom. You know when you meet someone and it's like, hello. Whether they're going to be appropriate or not, I'm not here to say, okay? But there will probably be some kaboom and a bit of hello. True love, okay? Those of you that are coupled, there may be a real, you know, pash, bit of an injection of pash and a bit of a, you know how relationships can dip and wave? A bit of a higher wave than dip, and that's nice. And those of you who meet someone who you think they're not your type, maybe they're just fling material, you get the true love card. It's luck, okay? Definitely a time to be dating in whichever way people do. So if it's online, which it is for a lot of people now, then it's that, wherever it is, okay? Self-consciousness. And for this, occasionally this can mean narcissistic type partners, but I feel for this it's the very Piscean trait of feeling self-conscious, okay? Feeling a bit shy. Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, this person, it seems like they're going to be coming at you like a freight train, but hey, they seem fun, okay? They seem fun. Your oracle card is No Place Like Home. This card for me, Pisces, which I get with the sun, this is Sun in Virgo in reverse, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 8 of Wands in reverse, is that during this time as well, you're going to be discovering where you belong. And that doesn't mean, staying the same. It may be that you're discovering you don't belong in the niche or the rut that you're in at the moment, whether that's relationships or whether it's work. There will just be that peeking over the horizon to work out where you do fit or who you do fit with. And again, it may be that you fit in the strangest of places with the weirdest of people that you would never have imagined. Be the Queen of Cups, Pisces. Go with it. Go with it. Go with it. Okay? I I feel like Shia LaBeouf on his, you know, just do it. But yeah, just do it. But in a kind of Piscean, just do it, which is a kind of, okay, I'm just going to do it. It's that kind of bounce, all right? It's that kind of Piscean bounce. The fingers are going, I'm feeling excited. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to stare at the top of the cup, okay? So Pisces, if you want a private reading, look in the description box. Do share this video on, I don't know, Facebook is it? Facebook, Instagram? I'm trying to get with the kids on all the social media, okay? Share it on social media, whichever one is your favourite. And I'll see you next time. Check out my daily readings, my pick a card readings. Have a good month and do like, share, subscribe and comment below. Namaste, Pisces.